Hi, in this video the text was generated with InfraKit, a modern neural network that completes your text. If you want to play with it, or learn more about it, links are in the description. My voice is one that can be found on ttstool.com. The images in the background were generated on Artbreeder. All the links to these tools are also in the description. Enjoy the video. Story number 1. The spaceship is flying erratically, something was wrong. She couldn't believe it. She turned around and looked at the blue robot, but didn't see any change. The robot just kept going towards a strange purple ship, landing on it, and then leaving. She walked over to the robot, and smiled at him. "Thank you," she said. It was an older version of the blue robot. They were both slightly older versions of the blue robot, and she had found him. It was almost a year since she left the planet, since she didn't want to leave her friends. Story number 2. The spaceship is flying erratically, something was wrong. Then suddenly everything went black. There was a bright flash of light that blinded everyone inside the ship for a brief moment. Everyone in the crew quickly sat down, not knowing what was going on. After a few moments of silence they slowly began to realize that the comms were going dead. Each of them were counting down from 10, then 6, then 5. Waiting. Then finally, the comms came back on. "Commander. We are not where we are supposed to be. We've crashed on a cold, dark planet." Story number 3. The spaceship is flying erratically, something was wrong. Relaxing from my terror, I observed the spaceship's physical properties. The energy signature of a godship is unmistakable. Each godship had a physical energy signature, just as a human's blood or bodily fluids did. Of course, the spaceship was not the vessel of a living god, rather, it was a tightly controlled scientific facility. The sphere was pretty small. The high-intensity light was almost unbearable. I shut my eyes to avoid the blinding brightness. I sat back, despondently. Story number 4. The spaceship is flying erratically, something was wrong. We thought the pilot was drunk. We woke up the boy and after he threw up on himself and us, we asked him if he knew what had happened. He went on to tell us that he was dreaming that he was on the spaceship, and the captain had made a bad mistake and let someone fly the ship. He couldn't see if this person was good or bad, because he didn't know who it was. The next morning the mother told the boy to look under the seat to see if there were any new pilots. Story number 5. The spaceship is flying erratically, something was wrong. Oz stopped fighting and thought. "Actually," he said calmly, willing his heart rate to return to normal, "I don't think we're in Kansas anymore, Toto." Oz looked up. He was right. They were not in Kansas anymore. Not even close. When he had passed out, he had slipped into another world, an alternate reality. He was standing on a cold, gray pavement. Before him was a large, thick wooden door. To his right, he could see a sign, declaring this building to be the Leaky Cauldron.